New tonight, as major professional sports leagues gets underway, in most cases the athletes will be playing without fans, but it doesn't mean the seats will be empty. The stands can be filled with cardboard cutouts of cheering fans in some cases. Wish TV's Dan Klein joining us now live. And Dan, they could be made right here in central Indiana.
Yeah, right in Lebanon by a company called DS Smith, which is the first and so far only company which has announced they're ready for orders. And they could fill Bankers Live Fieldhouse, every seat behind me, in less than 3 hours. A plant humming along, usually making boxes to keep the supply chain moving worldwide, is about to go for a different sound: cheers and boos. Silent, of course. We are talking about cardboard after all. But just because the fans can't watch doesn't mean the seats have to be empty.
It gives a sense of perspective that the players, that they're not alone. And this is, our way of helping the leagues, as they get back up and running and keeping fans and players safe.
And it's all likely to come from Lebanon at the newest plant for DS Smith, a packaging, recycling, and paper manufacturer with operations all over the world. The Indiana plant just opened earlier this year.
Our flagship site here in North America.
Mindy Myrick says the company has already approached the NBA, MLB, and MLS. DS Smith has already made cutouts in Europe for soccer leagues there.
We do expect to get interest, and once we do and we move that forward, we'll be well positioned to start up and produce as many as are needed.
The design is customizable. Team colors, men and women, diverse skin tones, even a foam finger. The Lebanon plant can produce 50,000 of them in an 8-hour shift. There's one design for indoors, a water-resistant option for outdoors. Myrick says both are 100% recyclable.
This is another way that we can support our communities and the larger, professional sports leagues as we try to navigate the new normal.
A new normal which for now means games played before silent stadiums, not necessarily empty ones.
While our fans won't be cheering per se, they'll certainly stimulate the environment of having people in the seats and a full stadium to cheer on our sports teams.
As for the cost, that's still being worked out, but when those orders come in, they will all be fulfilled by the DS Smith Lebanon plant or smaller one in South Carolina. So with 50,000 cutouts possible in a single shift, every one of the seats at Victory Field could be done in under 2 hours, and the 67,000 seats at Lucas Oil would take a little less than 11 hours. Reporting live downtown, Dan Klein, Wish TV, wishtv.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.